the valedictorian for the senior school. This year, the valedictorian address will be given by Ritvik Chatani.
This is such an honor for me to be standing here in front of you on such a momentous event. To our chairman, Mrs. Daswani, school board, Mrs. McPherson, teachers, parents, students, and of course, the graduating class of 2018. I wish you all a pleasant good morning. After 4 long, sleepless years, the time we have all been waiting for has finally arrived. The World Cup. Going back. Oh, and of course, our graduation. This should be a memorable occasion in all of our lives. The next step we make, although we may be split, will define us as young, independent minds. When we walk out that door, we no longer will be labeled as immature high schoolers, but rather as immature young adults. The Heinz Simonitsch School will forever be a morsel of a recollection in the culinary palette of our future lives. In other words, we will remember Mrs. Gervan rebuking, and I quote, "Not in my school," end of quote, while simultaneously knocking the living life out of our classroom doors. But we all love her. The plethora of knowledge that we have assimilated from this institution is invaluable. Through Mr. Prouts, we learned that not to judge a book by its cover. Although extremely laid back, he is brilliant. Through Mr. Johnson. Guys, can you let me say what? Through Mr. Johnson, we attained a symbiotic relationship between teacher and students. And who remembers all the life lessons that we learned from Mr. Tomlinson? Because I certainly forgot. But hey, he taught us that persistence is key. Because never did he once give up trying to teach us ragamuffins right from wrong. Furthermore, we gained a valuable skill set of being able to disappear from my classroom, Mr. Garcia, to identify what the fundamental thing is and how to sneak it out. The indelible memories that we have made together will forever be etched into our era. Brianna, you will forever be remembered as a legend for using the "my dog ate my SBA" excuse and getting away with it too. Our years at the Heinz Simonitsch School would not be complete if not for some very important persons. On behalf of the class, I would like to use this opportunity to show my indefinite gratitude. Mr. Ramsey and Miss Sonia. Without you both, our school would be looking as clean as the swamp next door. Miss Conce and Miss Avro, thank you for always providing food and beverages every single day. Except for you, Adam. Mr. Montague, schools have recently become targets of the innocent. So we thank you for ultimately protecting our lives. Mrs. McPherson, Mrs. Houston, and Miss Maitland. The background running of the school owes you a great debt. I would like to also recognize Madam Chairman, Mrs. Daswani, and the Parent Association, who continually pushes on the improvement of our beloved school. And finally, I don't think I can thank our adept teachers enough, for without whom, I don't think we'd be receiving our diplomas today. But in particular, thank you, Mrs. Downey, for being our form teacher and putting up with our madness for 2 years. I always hear people ask, who do you look up to in life? Who gives you inspiration? But I always get disappointed with the results. For some it might be Drake, Cristiano Ronaldo, or maybe Popcorn if that floats your boat. Although these are somewhat good role models, they aren't mine. My role models are the people who have to wake up at the beginning of dawn just to work for a meal at the end of the day. My role models are the people who have been knocked from the beginning, but still work on in an attempt to scavenge a life that was not theirs to begin with. My role models are ordinary people who do not give up. I remember I came home from school one day. Something happened that day that raised my resolve to endure to the ground. However, my father told me, son, when life knocks you down, don't get sad, don't get mad, just get even. Now I don't know if my father was really quick at Googling codes or if he just chose the wrong profession, but it worked. Thank you though, Dad. And you too, Mom, when you're not chewing my ear off to clean the room. In fact, can we take a moment to applaud all the shining stars we call our parents and family? Graduates, we live in a desolate, distorted dystopia. The poor get poorer, divorces are the new marriages, murders have become conventional, and Donald Trump is the President of the United States. This is the kind of world that we now live in. But the Heinz Simonitsch School has sheltered us from real life. Trust me. The worst thing that we have been through is the changing of the Wi-Fi password. There are going to be myriads of obstacles in your way, anxiously waiting to see which one of you they can bring down first. In the words of my favorite uncle, I think his name was Mahatma Gandhi or something, he said, and I quote, "First, they ignore you. Then, they laugh at you. Then they fight you, and then you win." Life is an empty book, and we have been gifted with the pens. Don't sit down and write a boring and worthless piece of literature. Instead, create an immaculate masterpiece that will enable you, the protagonist, to live your life to the fullest. Oscar Wilde once said, and I quote, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." My peers, you are the architects of your successes and the bearers for your downfalls. However, success is not the epitome of a good life. Happiness is. You can be the richest, most successful man in the world, but if you don't have friends and family to share it with, was it really worth it? Ladies and gentlemen, as Forrest Gump put it, and I quote, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." End of quote. It is now up to you, graduating class of 2018, to open up that chocolate box and consume all of its content. You are a resilient set of individuals. I had said before that my role models are people who do not give up. I see that quality burning in each one of your eyes as you sit down before me. We have survived CSEC, high school, and Manatees winning sports day. Don't worry, Dolphins, we'll get them next year. We started from the bottom, and it looks like the whole team is here. Well, class of 2018, I wish you all a happy life of no regrets. This has truly been an incredible time with all of you. But remember, take it one step at a time. May God continue to bless all of you. Congratulations, my class, my friends, my high school musical. Thank you.
Applaud. Such an excellent delivery by
Good job!
Ritvik Chatani, a legend of the Heinz Simonitsch.